Hi there, I'm Sadaf, and in today's video I will be speaking about how not to care what others think. This is also something that can stop you from moving forward, like I told in one of my videos related to overcoming the fear of failure. Actually, I always talk about progress and excelling in life, and everything that is against that is something that I want to give tips on how to tackle these issues. And if you are someone who also think a lot what people are going to think, if that is something that affects you, then in that case you should definitely watch this video. I will be telling you how these things are actually limiting you and stopping you from doing anything valuable for yourself, and at the same time what are the benefits of overcoming this fear and this not caring about what people are going to think about you. And I will be giving you a 3-step process in order to entirely get rid of this thinking that people are going to say something. So let's get started. What are the disadvantages of caring too much about what people are going to think or say about you? So there are many disadvantages. I'm sure that if you have gotten to this video, this is something that is stopping you from doing things. One of the disadvantages is that you can feel a sense of shame for doing what you are doing, when you know that there is no shame in doing that kind of thing. For example, if you want to take a bold career step, or if you want to take a bold step in your personal life, if you think too much about what people are going to say, that is not going to help you in any way at all. Other things that can happen is that you want to do things but you don't, simply because you think that people are looking at you or people are thinking about you, which most of the time is not the case. But it can stop you. It can actually stop you from taking those steps and living life on your own terms. It can stop you from taking up new opportunities and actually really exploring new possibilities, simply because you think that people are thinking about you. Also, it can cause frustration within you because you know that there is something that you want to do, but simply because of people you are not doing that. It can leave you with regrets later on in life, and this is something that I have felt extremely deeply in my early 30s, or like when I was 29-30. This is something that deeply hurt me. Listening to people and caring what people think of me was something that left me with many regrets. So now let's move on to the benefits of actually not thinking, not caring about what people are thinking of you. Number one is that the kind of liberation that you feel when you stop caring about people is just, I can't even express that in words, how liberating and how beautiful that experience actually is. And those who live life on their own terms and actually do not care about others at all know exactly what that feels like, especially when in the past you have been thinking too much and caring too much about other people. So number one is this liberation that comes with not caring about other people. The second thing is that opportunities and possibilities for you are only going to increase, because you are going to put your best self out there. That will open up so many new doors for you that otherwise you wouldn't even have been able to explore. So this is a beautiful thing. Number three is that you add value to your own life by listening to yourself and by not caring about other people. Of course, then you do things that are close to your heart, then you do things that really mean to you, and you put energy in your work, and that is extremely beautiful. And number four is that you also add value to other people's lives, because by using your own potential you are going to add value to other people's lives, because no matter what you are going to do, it is going to influence other people as well. So lastly, you are also going to give example and inspire other people to do the same, and to be open and to listen to their hearts and follow their hearts. And this is a beautiful thing to do, to open up doors for yourself but also for other people. And I think that we should all get out of that mindset where we care too much about other people and actually move on towards taking action. Now, coming to the 3-step process that I have used in order to get this thing out of myself. When I was, like I said earlier, when I was 29-30, that was the time when I realized how many things I didn't explore in life, simply because I was caring too much about some people in my life, and I was simply extremely listening to other people. I was being extremely cautious and careful about whatever I did in my life, and that did not lead to any kind of results that were good for me. Actually, that led to such a distraction that it became so difficult for me to get out of that. By not listening to yourself and actually by giving power to what others have to say for you, not only you are decreasing your own existence, your own potential, you are actually becoming slave to other people, and that is not good in any way, because that is going to take away from you all that brightness, the shine that you have within yourself. And at that time I decided to simply listen to my heart, to move ahead in my own way, in my own direction, just listen to myself and live life on my own terms. Now that has not been easy, and it's been a process that I have worked towards. Number one thing that I did is that when I will be 50 and I am looking back at my life, would the pain of the regret of not having done these things, would that pain be bigger than the pain of thinking about what people are going to think of me? I will be comparing these two. What is the pain that is going to be bigger, the pain of facing the people or the pain of regretting that later on when I'm 50 and looking back at my life? So honestly, in all, like, the answer is so clear that you will regret not doing all the things that you did not do, and actually you hardly ever regret something that you did, and unless if that is of course something illegal or something really bad. But other than that, most of the time the things that we regret are those that we don't even do, we don't even try. So I don't think that that is something that I would regret. And in that, so I always ask myself this question, and I look at life from my own perspective and not from the perspectives of other people, and I think about what is the best that I can give to myself in a certain situation, and then I take action according to that. So that is the number one step that you need to ask yourself, and I hope that the pain of this regret is going to be bigger for you, and that it will make you take action and do something for yourself. The next step is to learn to work with your intuition. It is to learn to sharpen your intuition in a way that you are more and more connected with yourself. And how can you do that? You can do that through meditation. You can do that through asking yourself, what is the best step for me to take today? And then ask yourself and meditate on that and take some time. How would that feel if I go into this direction? And how would that feel if I go into that direction? And of course, the more you practice it, the more your intuition is going to become fluent and easy, and it will start flowing, and then you will be able to take your decisions more and more from your heart and from intuition. Last thing I want you to consider is that the only person that is going to be with you forever is yourself. So at the end of your life, no matter who you are with, no matter what you do, you are going to find yourself face to face with yourself in the mirror, and at that time you will ask yourself, was it worth it to actually avoid the awkward moment of trying this thing out simply because that person told me not to? And who knows, these people are not even going to be in your life. You find yourself face to face with yourself, and you really regret all that you did, all the wrong things that you did to yourself, to your potential, to the person that you are, and you end up becoming toxic, and you end up becoming bitter about life simply because you did not try out things that other people have tried. They are living happily with that, but you didn't do the work that you should have done. And I found myself face to face with myself at the age of 29, and I was extremely disappointed for every single thing that I had done to myself. And even though I promised myself that I will start it all again and that I will do things my way from this time on, I have to say that it has taken me years of work to finally get my mind ready, to finally work on my mindset and allow myself today to do the things that I want to do and move in the best of directions. So keep moving forward and always keep yourself in your mind first before the other people. Ask yourself these questions that are powerful and that are going to make you want to do things your own way. And I hope that this video is going to be helpful to you. So keep progressing, keep improving, keep excelling, and I will see you in my next video. In the meanwhile, if you want to subscribe to my newsletter, which is a monthly newsletter, you can check out the link in the description. and this way you will also get access to my entire resources library. And I will see you in my next video. All the best. Bye.